Okay. Hello, I'm Isaac McMahon. I'm the director here at BHS. We are going to get rolling here on stage right now, or in the, I guess this is kind of a stage. Look at this backdrop, by the way. That was just left up from the week. It couldn't be more perfect for our holiday concert. We're so glad to see a pretty full Commons here. If you're grabbing food, no worries. It's a jazz concert. Come in and out a little bit. I mean, keep the talking to a minimum during playing. But if you hear something you like, feel free to cheer. Feel free to clap loudly after solos. It's a little bit. We like to do a concert not in a concert hall because that's what jazz is often. That's the kind of the way it was born and meant to be. So today we've been rehearsing for, I don't know, 6 weeks-ish, give or take with the weather. But we're just getting rolling in our jazz season. Jazz 3 will play a couple tunes for you, starting with Killer Joe. Please help me welcome Nick Brosel and Jazz 3. All right, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. We're going to make a quick transition and get Jazz 2 up there and be back in just a moment.
Vincent.
All right. First of all, I just want to get something straight. We got a guest artist in the house tonight. It's Jeff Soka back there on trumpet. Let's give it up for him joining us tonight. It's been fun. He's been coming in the last couple of rehearsals to work with the groups. We've always brought in guest artists for Flood of Jazz, and I'm like, oh, it's so good. I just wish we did that earlier. So we're doing it earlier. Because when the students hear someone that's like professional level playing improv or just jazz style, it's a whole different thing. And like to hear it live really, really well is just an inspiring thing, and that's why I wanted to make sure we did that really early in the year. The first tune, Jazz 2, you'll hear from Jazz 2, is called Afro Blue. It'll be one of our set tunes this spring for competition season. It's arranged by Michael Sweeney, and let's make sure I get all the soloists on this one. This one, we've got Sean on trumpet, we got Eli on tenor sax, we got Ben back there on congas, and we got Jeff Sokup on trumpet. We hope you enjoy Afro Blue. tenor sax. Bangkok, Yeah. All right, up next we'll play a holiday tune, and it's very fitting for today. The weather outside is pretty frightful. Wasn't expecting, I walked out and it's just like, ugh. My voice is also pretty frightful tonight, if you can't tell. I've been fighting a cold, so bear with me if it keeps cracking like it has been. Yeah, so we'll hear from, oh gosh, remind me. This is all the saxophones, right? No, that's the other one. Just you and Soka. Okay, this it'll feature Jackson Craig on tenor sax and Jeff Soka on trumpet. Let it snow. Here we go. Last year was the first year we did this concert, and one of the goals is just to get a performance earlier. It felt like we would start working on jazz band in November and not get to play for anyone in Brookings until April, which just didn't feel quite right considering how much time they spent. Each group, Jazz 1, 2, and 3 rehearses twice a week from 3:30 to 5 p.m. It's not like as intense as a marching band season, but it is a decent amount of time to give over the course of the year. And so it's fun to be able to put on a show this early without a ton of rehearsal time. And it also allows us to I told Nick this when we started, like, I want a concert that allows us to learn how to learn tunes. Because jazz is like this whole different language, especially swing. You'll notice these, all the bands tonight will be playing at least one swing chart. And learning to play swing, not just the notes that are on the page, but there's all these unwritten rules that literally aren't on the page that you have to like kind of pass down by oral tradition in what is jazz. So this next one is another swing chart. It's one of my favorites. Winter Wonderland, and it will feature, oh gosh, why can't I wrote it all down. Oh, this is the sax one. Eli Amy on tenor sax, Emerson Gross on alto, Katie Mickna on alto, and Jackson Craig on tenor. Not in that order. Winter Wonderland. Katie Mickna. Jackson Craig. All right, we'll see you in a few when Jazz 1's ready to roll. All right, Jazz 1 has 4 tunes for you. 3 of them are holiday charts, and one of them will be ours. The final one we'll play for you will be on our set, at least early in the season. This group I like to challenge. It's been fun to watch this concert kind of progress over the course of, this is only the second year, over the course of the years, over the last year. Last year we I think we started a week or so later, and it's just been fun to get an extra tune ready with each band. Last year Jazz 3 I think had 1 tune, Jazz 2 had 2, and Jazz 1 had 3, if I got the numbers correct. And this year it's fun to have them have time to get one more win. So I kind of put this out there every year. I feel this way more and more the longer I'm here. This could be the best, I told them today, this could be the best Jazz 1 we've had. But it's really up to you and what you do with it. So far they're off to a really great start. I can't wait for you to hear them. This one's Deck the Halls. We like to call that one Wreck the Halls. Here's Deck the Halls for real. They wanted to do that so bad. Here we go. So on that one you heard from Natalie on trumpet, Jacob on guitar, Jeff on trumpet, and you also heard some solos from some rhythm section folks. Better introduce them. We got Josiah Miles on drum set, Roman Palayo on piano, and filling in for Jaden Manel, Brookings' own John Botkin back there on bass. We get to hear a little more from him. We're a little B-flat blues on that thing at the end of the night. Up next we have kind of, I don't know if anyone else thinks that this is a Christmas tune, but I do. It's Favorite Things. It's from The Sound of Music. I don't know if this is actually considered a Christmas tune, but when you go on the music purchasing website, it comes up under the list of Christmas tunes, so we're going with it. Let's see, who all do we hear from on this one? This is Bennett. This is Bennett Howell on trombone, Eli Ellsworth on trombone, and Jeff Soga once again on trumpet. Can't get enough. Here we go. Eli Ellsworth. Our ballad for you this evening is Christmas Time is Here, and you'll hear from Jackson Warney on tenor sax and Jeff Soto on trumpet. Oh, and a good amount of Roman Palayo over there on piano. Hope you enjoy Christmas Time is Here. Jeff Soto once again. Jackson Morgan. We hope you've enjoyed hanging out with us tonight a little bit. Hope you had a good treat back there. And the kids are hoping there's one left for them. We got one more tune left for you. It's Freddie Freeloader. This is made famous by Miles Davis. It's on the Kind of Blue album. If you don't know, it's one of the most famous jazz albums of all time. And you'll get to hear from a variety of soloists. Let's see if I can name them all. We got Roman Palaio on piano. We'll have Jacob LaFontaine on guitar. We'll have Jackson Warney on tenor sax, Natalie Kaler on trumpet, Abram Buchholz on trumpet, and Jeff Soka. Oh, hold on. John Bakken on the bass. You can't miss that. You will not miss that. And Jeff Soka on trumpet. We hope you've enjoyed having us, or being with us tonight. We've enjoyed having you, especially at the end of such a busy time for students. It's been funny, not funny. It's funny watching how different students react to finals week. And last year having it in January is a very different experience than having it end before winter break. There's pros and cons both ways. I didn't tell some flying band this, but the top band throughout rehearsals this week were kind of like zombie-like because they're just trying to get through the week. I totally understand. And today was the first day that was like, you can see the light. So, thank you for coming out, even though most students' semesters have ended already. We've enjoyed having you here. This last one, Freddie Freeloader. Caleb. Amber Buchholz. John Bachman. Thank you for coming out and have a wonderful holiday season. We're so glad you joined us tonight. Take care.